there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Last time we had a bit of a scene in the tavern up here, and all traces of it now have almost completely vanished. I can see the blood slowly running down the river here to pool in the bottom of the fortress, which I've decided to open. Hang on, who is that guy? Yo, who's that guy? I just saw leave. Now, it looked like a dwarf, and I don't think dwarves are who we're after. I think it was a human, confirmed to be the vampire, which I don't see anywhere, so I'm just going to go ahead and let my guests leave. I saw a couple of them wandering around listlessly, and I don't want to have to deal with their mental health. Oh, hang on, merchants are still here? Alright, I mean, if they brought anything I want, I guess I can... I'm surprised. Here, just bring 3 of these, I'll buy whatever paper they brought. And if they brought a bunch, then I'm very happy. If they didn't bring much, then it's my fault for locking the fort. You know, there's nothing to be mad at. So, whatever happens, happens. He's dumping an item. He's busy. They're gonna leave before people finish their labors enough to actually follow my commands. But the stone pile down here is looking okay. So, since we're mostly just waiting for people to haul rocks and stuff, let's just make sure these rocks are reclaimed. Boop. So since we're waiting for people to haul rocks and stuff, I was actually thinking of pondering. So I've been feeling like the palace up here is a little too small, right? That's problem number 1. Palace too small. Problem number 2. This area, not enough water. Like the end of the waterway is literally growing trees because hello. Just bring me more paper. Thank you. Where is it? It's sheets, right? It's got its own category. Sorry, I heard kids outside. It spooked me. I'm recording in the day. I'm not used to it. So I'm a little shy, a little skittish. Anxiety relating to being around people and such. Anyway, so... Right, second problem. Can you leave me alone? Shut up. Shut up. Anyway, so second problem was, somebody wants to study. I'm letting anyone in. Second problem, no more interruption, was... not enough water in here. I mean, we're literally growing trees in here, so I was thinking maybe I could put in another water feature. Okay, hear me out. I could put it around the edge here so that it splatters mist into both the this corridor and the tavern. And I put, like, let's put it as a marker here to figure out furthest I can go with. That's not a marker at all. There we go. Put it as a marker here. I'm thinking something like this that I can allow the water to like free fall into, right? And then maybe like I can hook these up to it as well. So that would be 2 layers that way. And what I'm thinking is, oh gosh, but this is going to have pressure issues, isn't it? And I'm going to be tempted to remove the water, right? Ay. Maybe it can have an overflow, right? Oh, I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I would render this safe. I mean, like, maybe I just don't. Maybe I give up. Maybe I just let it flood the fort if it floods the fort. You can have a wet fort. Okay? Not these ones. These ones can stay for, like, hang on, I forgot river directly. Or do I want to let that happen? Actually, come to think of it. Perhaps I do. Well, no, because that would make it impossible to close, so hang on. So cancel these up to there and there. So what I'm thinking is we make like a waterfall wall that goes from up here to down there. Let me see. Would we be able to fit it in here? Oh man, barely. We would have to make a water feature in the palace dining room. going from here to here. And then from there to, yep, even on both sides. I was worried because I remember the palace is a little wonky. Yep, looks like it. So what I'm thinking is another water feature, one that brings water up here. Like maybe I make like a little water tower right here. You know, I've been wanting the palace to look both taller and thicker. So I'm thinking like, you know, we've got these towers over here, right? Maybe I add another tower over here in the middle of this that just focus us on siphoning water up onto this layer and then pooling it down over these, which themselves can have like a wall around them and grates and stuff. And I don't think anything should even attempt to invade through it unless it can see that there are living creatures underneath it. What are these guys? Well, hamster women. Okay, neat. Can we trade with the humans, please, before this becomes... No. No, dude's busy reading a book. Elves, man. That's fine. You know, I want people to move rocks anyway. I should have considered this before I told everybody in the fort to move rocks all at once. Real short-sighted of me. Not very economical. Not a very coin-minded. Nope. I think it starts with a V. It's not avaricious. That has a V in it. It's not vain. Shrewd. That's what I'm looking for. It has shrewd, which has 2 V's if you count W. Yeah. I'm not wrong. I'm only almost right. Aye, but there's very little to actually examine that's going on. You know, one thing we do need to prepare for is to clear this place out. I wonder if we should build floors over it. I don't know. I could get the same mileage from just digging farm plots, but I don't know if I want to lean into our fort utilizing so much mud in our waterways that plants can no longer grow. I don't know if that's a good plan. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the general idea here. Is I wanted to see about adding a new water feature that goes from the palace down to here, then over into the waterfall, adds more water. We don't have to worry so much about like the reservoir draining it too fast so that plants grow at the end. Maybe, who knows? But I did want to utilize more of these pipes, right? So. Sorry, just heard something. Oh, hang on, the holy torch is throwing a tantrum. Fantastic, dude. I can't even do anything about it. I just have to arrest him again. Put him in jail. Murder of Coleman? Found the body. Murder of... yep. I think I made a mistake releasing them, because I'm pretty sure they escaped, right? I think they might have taken another disguise. I should have investigated more. I don't know. Is that something they can do? Can they put on a disguise as they're already in the fort? Oh, hey. Mushroom tree is going to grow in here eventually. I don't know. Whoa! What happened in here? What's rotten? Oh. Dude left his food on his table. Cool. That's all. Okay. So another thing I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to run the water through the palace. Right? Like I wanted like a water pipe made of like windows or something so you could see the water running overhead, but thing is I'm not sure that's possible. I'm not sure I can do that. I mean, it would be relatively trivial to get glass and stuff, wonder if I could get water running through these. I don't know. I would have to take over one of the tombs for a water stack. Would that lead any... No, that... Logistically, I can't see this working. From this side, I don't think there's any way for me to manage it. Unfortunately. So it's gonna have to pump water up from over here. We could always... Could we piggyback off one of these tubes? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. So I would need to, like... I don't know, should I take out the trusty old blueprints to visualize this? So like a new water tower added onto the palace would require additional access. Is there any more rooms I even want to put on the palace? I mean, eventually we're going to have a king, right? Is the royal bedroom up here going to be valid at that point? I don't know. Oh man, most of them are constructions. I can't engrave anything up here. Are these real? Okay, these are real bookcases. So I could fit a stack here. So I could fit a stack there, right? It would have space to go all the way down. If I put it through here, that would be clear from the bottom straight to the top. I'd have to build another tower for that, I think. Pump tower, which, I could bring, like, the main tower up to, like, this level. The pump tower could pump up to, like, this level, and have a cute little bridge going across. Don't get too distracted. Was there anything else I wanted to do? So I wanted it to flow past the throne's water wheels, which would turn like a big decorative mechanism up here. But again, since looking at the temple below it, I don't think there's any room for pipes down here, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the water wheel idea was an idea, but I don't think it's going to work. I think we should make another display of the sort, perhaps. Unless I turn them sideways, and I'd have to get rid of some engravings to do that. Cool. And there would be no reason to get, no way to get the water in and out. Okay, so that's another spoilt idea. Oh, I can at least, like, make a wall around here. Oop. Make sure we're getting... Okay, that was my mouse there. Stone, and I believe we should only be using bricks, so I don't think we have to worry about this. And there, now it's walled off. Do I want to keep it like that? I'm getting distracted doing the exact thing that I just said I should not be doing. The exact thing. I could make it slightly rounded, but I don't know. Is there any room for me to make it directly through? No, there is not. So I think north is the only direction I could get water from for this. Imagine if I made the dining room wall a window. Into, like, a big water pond. I wish I could catch some, like, water creatures to put in there. But I didn't embark anywhere near the ocean. That's something I've always wanted to do, is capture a water creature. Like, I've heard in olden versions there was quite an industry for selling mermaid bones because you could catch them, right? And farm them somehow, I think. And that's just a level of dwarvendom that I wish I could achieve. Nope, meant to have that as a marker. This is going to be a lot of work. But I mean, I'm okay with this general idea here. So we pump water up here. Perhaps I make a roof over the grates. Just confirm they are... Okay. Could use a windmill for the... Well, I don't know. Would the power pipes... Not underground wires, power pipes. Would the power pipes work for bringing energy from here all the way over where? Over here, about. We already have some power lines running through there, but they're on different levels. I would need one above. We'll see how much power the pump stack would require first, and then if it requires more than I can output with my current reactor core, then we'll see. What happened to this guy? What happened to Idzel? He's hurt and he's asleep in the middle of the floor. Let me check out his wounds. His arm. Alright, not a vampire attack, probably. Any new justice? Murder of Kobin? Wish I knew. Sorry, guys. So then I might as well dig this little residential area out, right? Since I'm going to need to have access to this area. Don't give my laborers too much to do. Jeez, dude. Oh, there they are. They're working on it. I shouldn't have had them come work on this, actually, come to think of it. What's going on? Item inaccessible. Dancer? Where? Uh-oh. What? Did somebody fall down here again? What do you mean item inaccessible? You shouldn't be trying to access anything down here. Osmo. Sorry, buddy. Wish I could help. I'm noticing a problem here. There is a sapling. Okay, it's dead. Good. Okay. Another thing we're going to need to fix is we're going to need to get the trees out of here, which is going to require some doing, because as we recall, it floods this room every single time. There's no way to easily drain the water. Maybe that's another thing to work on, is making like a special auxiliary drain for this chamber specifically. Need to flow. Oh boy. Oh, I'm running out of pipe space. Uh-oh. Where would I even put such a thing? I mean, here's a good idea. Yo. A drain door right there. Open it up, drains over the side, straight down into the blood waterfall. That's where I want my plumbing to go. Never mind. Sounds like a bad poop joke. Well, it wasn't until I said that. Now it essentially is, because I said that. It's not the kind of humor I like. Oh. There is a little moth. I don't know how it got in here, but in real life, I mean. What are you up to? Conducting a meeting. Look at how official that elf looks at their desk, at her desk. Anyway, the reason I got distracted is because moths are my favorite bug, by the way. Don't know if you knew that. That's official Critsy lore. You're welcome. Waiting a while there, huh? Who's even coming to this meeting? Are you sure? So all I can see is boars. There's a lot of boars in this fort. Come to think of it, I don't think I can go a screen without seeing a boar. Are there any boars down here? Yes, there are boars here. What about here? Yep, there's definitely boars on this level. What about here? I don't see any. Oh, there's a boar skeleton. I shouldn't have given my guys this much work. This is gonna take like 10 days to fix. I mean, to complete, rather. And by that I mean like real life days. 10 dwarf sessions to fix, rather. I mean, I suppose I've been wanting to expand the bedroom as I'm getting ahead of myself, but I have been wanting to also increase the size of the royal bedroom, right? Because eventually there may be a king, and I don't want them to get like upset with their duke-sized living quarters. Does getting a higher level noble get rid of your current noble, or do they stay the Duke of Southgate? Thankfully, the mountainside has made kind of natural scaffolding for us. I don't know. Maybe I should make some make some windows over here. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of an expansion, actually. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Do it like that. There we go. And then... Nope, that was the wrong spot. Dummy. This is the right spot. Which does make me realize, why is there 3 spaces up here? Nope, pause it. I'm not ready yet. What's going on here? I really want to know why there's 1, 2, 3 up here and 1, 2 down here. Did I mismeasure something? Have I made a mistake? Yes, it appears I have, actually. It turns out I needed this to go here, I believe. Let me just check. This one, yep, that wall is above the armor rack on that side. This wall should be above the armor rack on this side, and there we go. That's the problem I was seeing. I have fixed it. Cool. You know what I'm thinking? Floors, too. Floors over this. Doesn't need to be open. Oop. Material. Stone. I'm really messing up my labor. So, never mind. Not floors there. No, thank you. In fact, you can get rid of all this. There. There. Then this side will just be a wall. Okay. And on this side, I'm thinking we make a window, provided I do want to make the interior of the palace, the interior of the bedroom bigger. I mean, it might be cool. Maybe I don't even need to make it bigger. Maybe it's just a new room for the Duke. But I mean, this is gonna look kind of lopsided now with, like, this thing coming up so tall. Also, do I want to... I think I want to, instead of using scaffolding, I'm going to eliminate spaces that... Oh, good. I can't suspend them yet because there's no actual... There's no actual... What's the word I'm thinking of, by the way? Can you guess? There's no stone for it. There we go. If you guessed that, congratulations. Here we go. Now we can suspend these. Oh, it's going to be multicolored. Remind me again in the future. Remind me every time I have this thought. Just go onto one of my future videos and comment this. Remember to use only one single type of stone in your brick construction, Critsy. I don't want this to happen again. I don't want like a cobalt, diorite, granite... No, cobalt, rhyolite, quartzite castle. It does not need multiple stone flavors. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is I'm going to use elimination to control which get built when, instead of using scaffolds. There we go. Managed to finish a thought, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Me, Critsy. Think good. It would be preferable if you did the floors first. I shouldn't be making them do this. Not even half done down here with the last project. Has the mayor done her meeting yet? Where is she? Hang on. Evidently. I didn't get a report from it. Nobody asked to join the fort or anything. No new crimes reported. Hang on. Disorderly conduct day. The Holy Torch. Yet again. You know what? Don't even interview. Just interrogate. Just arrest the Holy Torch, okay? At this point, I'm considering any report of violence from the Holy Torch as valid. If anyone claims that the Holy Torch hit them, he's getting arrested. Because I'm a fair and just overseer. Sorry, is that red? No, somebody's just bled here. What? How are people bleeding up here already? Like, I just built this and people have already managed to desecrate it with violence. This is meant to be like a plumbing installation. Why are people always bleeding in the pipes? Like, the last thing I made was meant to be an innocent fountain with a public swimming pool, and 4 people died. What is wrong with me? Gosh. No, I'm not feeling... feel like I probably should open these up, right? I don't think anything is going to be able to climb up here and take advantage of me having the roof open. It's a very high security roof. I mean, it's got slippery brick walls. It's got slippery... Sorry, I was distracted by people having pathing issues. We have a lot of things suspended. Sheesh. It's because they're building the walls before they build the floors. Cool. It's fine. I'll just wait for them to finish spamming me with job cancellations and I'll deal with it then. Would I want to expand the palace anymore? Like, I mean, this is gonna... Again, this is gonna look pretty lopsided. The fact that there's, like, one really tall tower here. I don't know. Like, I'm planning on this being, like, the highest level of wall, and then this can be fortification. wonder if it would be... Oh, you know, I just realized I didn't actually do this layer correctly. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. That's not gonna work. I'll fix it later. That's not gonna actually flow water anywhere. Because of the solid walls, you know? Yeah, no, and there's no option to flow it under the wall, so I'm just gonna have to fix that eventually. Sorry? Oh, item blocking site, yeah. Oh, we even got Bim up here, working on the new project. Needs to take a bath after, though. Report, Kobold Bitter One is fighting. Axe Dwarf is sparring, okay. Not the Holy Torch getting beaten up again. Oh, but he is in jail. I thought things were moving around in there with him. Actually, didn't we put a goblin in here or something? No, we let the goblin go, right? And we could reclaim a lot of bricks if I remove this before we do the next area of work. Haven't even finished their last task yet, and I'm like, yes, we could reclaim a lot of building materials if we committed every laborer to the deconstruction of this floor and this, in this forgotten dead end of the fortress. Luth, human prophet. Following him. Where are you at? You. You know, at this point, the ghouls aren't even the biggest threat anymore. Luth! I'm watching you. Some humans been going around our sleeping chambers, our dwarven warrens. They've been eating my dwarves. A lot of times masquerading as a human priest. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? We'll see. I mean, they could genuinely go straight up to the temple. I've already lost track of... Okay, wait, there it is. There's the human. They were on a white floor with white tiles. Where are you going? Bitter One fighting. Where are you going? There's absolutely nothing to do here. It's not very priestly. I'm gonna go out on a hunch. I'm going to interview Luth. Ather Metched even spoke to me. This visitor has come to pray at the Fresh Temple. It's nowhere near where you're at. Oh, hang on. There's another... There's a pilgrim here. I don't know now. Not sure anymore. Unless the, justice thing. Nope. Maybe I risk it. Maybe I interview the prophet. Or at least I watch various priestly fellows as soon as somebody else is found drained of blood. What's in here? What's in these cages? Oh. Oh no. I've accidentally caught some actual sentient people. Can I tame them? No. Of course not. Tame this yak and then butcher it. Can I just let the hamster people... Nah, they're gonna stay in the cage, I guess. Put the cages up here in the tavern. Okay. Necromancer. Yo, there's a necromancer in the fort. Necromancer in the fort. Yo, hang on. What? You're disguised as who? You're disguised as what? A warrior? This warrior has come to relax. I've been wanting a necromancer. I've been needing a necromancer. How can I persuade this necromancer into Imush's tomb. Do you think if I kept the necromancer here long enough, they would immigrate? Has anyone else asked this before? Like, how do I capture a visitor? Dwarf Fortress, capture visitor. How would one do that? How? Caging elf visitors, that's an option. Visitors took my fort. Only visitor restriction, let's see. Hello all, this is my... I have an idea. I could make it, like, the only publicly accessible tavern. My current meeting hall is overrun by dozens of spies. I understand this is a bug for everyone, but as long as I have them here, I am inspired to attempt science projects. If I had more dwarven labor, I could build around them. I could trap them that way, but I don't know that it's gonna work. Maybe with wood, perhaps. Or vertical bars. You know what? Material. Black bronze. Yeah. I mean, worst case, he moves out of the way too fast, and I can rebuild it. I'm going to go ahead and lock the door. Okay, good, I am. Just real quick. Hang on, this isn't forbidden, is it? No. Just somebody being goofy. Alternatively, if I had... Nope, that's not going to work there. Plus, nobody's building it yet. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, no, don't remove the pillars. Oh my goodness. How am I going to get this necromancer imprisoned? Door's still open. Oh, hang on. Something's getting stolen, eh? Where? Tosid? What did you see, buddy? Tosid? What do you mean you've seen it being stolen? You gonna do anything about it, Tosid? Justice? Theft of voice winnowed? Doran. Reg saw it. Where's Reg? Where's Reg, then? Where's Reg? Well, where's Doran as well? You know, I'm about to shut the door anyway. There's Tosid. Looking for Rem. I have a lot of legendary dudes in here. Oh my goodness. You seeing all this? Oh my good god. Justice. Interview. Voice winnowed. Sorry, interview who? The Tavern Keeper. Interview Reg as well. Reg the Peddler. Sorry, what? Oh, I thought I was interviewing Doran. No. Interview Doran? What? There we go. Okay. Just making sure. Interview Doran. Let's see if we can figure out who put him up to this. Hopefully the door closes soon. Before anyone leaves with it. Hello? What do you have? Nothing. Who's hanging out with the boars in here, by the way? Another prophet. Suspicious. Suspicious. There we go. Gates closed. Tomb Hunter is fighting. What? Sorry? The Human Beast Hunter Tomb Hunters. Right upper leg skids. Oh, I see. I accidentally flung him. Alright. Okay. Alright, well now the door is closed. Now we don't have to worry about the theft getting away. The thief getting away, rather. And now I can focus on getting this done. I want to trap this guy. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? What are you doing? Reporting a crime, eh? Really? I can take advantage of this. Hang on. Oh, I can take advantage of this. No, I can't. Go down. No! Shucks. Hang on. Is there any way for me to trap you in here? I don't think so. Let me keep following you. Find the nearest location I can corner you in. I might have missed my chance there. Shucks. No. No. Dang it. Wait, where are you going? Inside someplace. Please, inside one of the temples. Oh no, I got rid of the doors. They can't lock anymore. Shucks. No. I don't know how I feel about a necromancer hanging out in my graveyard, though. Come to think of it, there's a lot of dead people here. I think they only revive things if they start combat, though. I see no way for me to catch it here. No way for me to catch it. Yep. Cake of Walls is the place to relax. And I might put some bronze up here. Bars / block. Don't need that many. No bins. Take from this pile. There. I don't have to worry about the guy leaving. I left this in the middle of construction. I think we're good, though. Zan the Prophet. Do not trust. Yo. Yo. Hang on. No plan mode. Closest thing? 68 tiles away is a log in the throne room. Okay. Alright, that's a good start. See if we can get that built before he gets out. And then we can see what we're gonna do with it. Seal off that temple. There's a cursed presence there. Gonna work? Who's got the wood? Who's got the logs? Who's bringing... Nope, not gonna work. Oh well. I want to trap this guy. I've been wanting an imprisoned necromancer for ages. So what I'm thinking, maybe, okay, is I could make like a room full of trash, right? With like a retracting bridge under it, right? as in the trash is being suspended by the retracting bridge. I open the bridge, the garbage falls all over the necromancer, and he stumbles around. He's like, oh, I gotta dodge this fallen trash, right? But by dodging, he falls into a cage trap. Surprise! Imprisoned. Then I can put him wherever I want. Oh, have you interrogated the guy yet? Are we still waiting on that? Theft accuses Doran. Yeah. Okay, interview scheduled. Interview him for both crimes, I suppose. What time is it? Late summer? Okay. Not time for the dwarves yet. I'm gonna try to keep... Oh, you know, I could have probably locked him in the whole temple. If he comes down here... Oh, the frickin' boar is in the way. I could lock him in here. Lock there. Lock there. Lock behind him. Get the frickin' boars out of the way, dude! Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Never mind. Just go by. Defeated. Here? Yes! Alright. Caught the necromancer. Never mind, there's a door open still. Caught the necromancer. Alright, now what am I gonna do with it? Oh, hell yeah. Look at him. Look at him go. Alright, now we can open the gate again. Because that threat has been contained through clever use of mechanisms, as usual. Arrested. Now all I gotta do... Okolokol was seen pass to a thief. Perhaps I do not open the door yet, then. In that case... Okolokol. Nope. Belay that order. We'll get to the bottom of this. Also, I thought I said that this only takes from one spot. Whatever. There you go. Get made like a little brick circle in the middle of the tavern. We're lighting a fire. You know? Okolokol. A.k.a. Voice Winnowed. Interview Gorlock Hammerman Bitter One? I'm gonna arrest him on all 3 counts. Hopefully he doesn't start a massacre or anything. This poor guy is forced to bunk with 4 gigantic boars, trapped within a dwarven temple chamber. The foul necromancer. What is he wearing? Skunk leather. Yeah, where's the guard's hat, by the way? Like, I need you to interview the people. Like, the fort is trapped in isolation until it occurs. Oh, I forgot about mandates. Oops. Oh well. I don't know. All the espionage stuff. I mean, I like it in theory, but it's a lot of work. Like, to even do anything. Like, it's really kind of overwhelming to try to figure out what I can even do about theft, right? Because the guards don't stop it. The guards stand right there next to the artifacts and don't do anything about it. And, like, you either completely isolate your fortress from the outside world, or spies sneak in and tell your dwarves to steal things, and they're like, okay, I hate the law. Maybe through here. There's stuff downstairs, but I made like a secret tunnel leading into a chamber over here. The Necromancer Chamber. Then I could lock it in there instead. Alright, I like that idea. I could hook it up to the lure, maybe? Maybe. Perhaps rather something over here. Yeah, these walls are not decorated, so I think we're good to release the Necromancer into them. You know, let the Necromancer live on in the walls. Then I don't have to worry about him blocking traffic. Unless I want to try to, like, I don't know, is there any way for me to guide him into Imush's chamber from here? No. Not easily. And I don't really have access to any kind of, like, wild animal that would... You know what might be a better bet? Is putting him someplace like this. Yeah? Here's an idea. 2 cages. Okay, since apparently this guy doesn't spray web, I don't have to worry about him reaching the Necromancer by spraying, right? So I could potentially have the Necromancer in 1 cage. Okay. Suspended above, so that it can't be, like, leapt into or anything. I'm gonna need to make, like, a whole new dungeon chamber for this. Perhaps something in this direction. So what I'm thinking is, okay, a chamber such that a Necromancer has free range within a specific cage. Down beneath it, it can see that there's some... That there's like a spooky monster, right? Spooky monster can't actually reach him, okay? Because it's like a, you know, smooth chamber, at least 2 levels above. So the Necromancer is perfectly safe, but the idea is that I would be able to get the Necromancer scared enough that it will start reanimating things. And there's a small chance Imush could become a ghoul. And I'm thinking it might be easier to, like... Okay, so... Hang on. Let me unpause it and let them do this. I'm gonna get my drawing tablet over... Oops, sorry. Sorry, did I ever... Did I tell them to dig out part of... Okay, I never did. Okay, phew. Let me just follow... I don't know. This guy. Let's follow the champion. Who's gathering plants, I guess. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, just didn't want to mess it up. Okay, so there's the hog maze. Let me open up a new one. Get the right brush. Sketch. Charcoal medium size. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Outpost liaison. Don't care. We have a theft situation going on, and my dwarves are not interviewing them. So, doors ain't open up. I could just order silk next year. We are not needing anything right now. Is that another necromancer? Hang on. How'd the necromancer get out? I didn't unlock those, did I? Now I have to re-scheme to capture the necromancer. God dang it. Holy Torch cancels a fist fight because they can't actually reach. Yeah. Anyway, so here's the idea, okay? Oh, make sure it's white. Oh, wrong button. Oops. Oh, strange mood. Cool. Not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the necromancer, see where they go. So, here's, like, cage. Okay. Necromancer cage. Spooky. It's got spikes, too. It's a scary necromancer cage. I don't know. It can, like, have the skulls engraved around it, too. Ooh, it's scary. Okay. Cool skulls. Alright, and then smooth walls. Walls have to be smooth. Hang on. A mechanics workshop. What? You can strange mood mechanics? Yo, interesting. I'm excited to see what happens there. Anyway. So. Follow this guy. Here. So that's like gotta be at least like, you know, one level up here. Another level down here. And then a third floor level. Okay. Down here, the big, I don't know, what, hyena weasel guy. He stalks. There he is. That's him. That's him. Look, you see his shells? Yo, look how cool he is. Okay? So that's where he is. Necromancer's up here. Oh no, let me out. There's a scary guy down there. Okay. And then above it, okay. First of all, we need a staircase leading into here so that we can give the necromancer like a glimpse of freedom, but actually it's just like a relocation tunnel. Okay? So up and down staircase leading between there. And then around here, we can have like a bridge, right? Is that the bridge icon I used before, like the two lines through it? So there's bridges in here. All right. This is like a relocation tunnel. Bridges down here. And we can like put like somebody's skeleton over here, like, oh no, I'm dead. Ah! And then we drop them down into this chamber. With like I don't know, like there's an even higher level, okay, with like a lever, okay. So we drop the skeleton into this chamber from over here. So there's a hatch here too. So way to get the necromancer in and out. Sorry, you probably couldn't see through my Dwarf Fortress window. There's a way to get the necromancer in and out. There's the release lever for the garbage chute. We drop garbage down to the monster. Necromancer's like, oh no! I must slay the monster, and they animate the guy that they can see, so it's like gotta be like only... Well, the cage itself has to be relatively wide, so like we're talking probably like 1, 2, 3, or would I want that like 4 tiles wide? I don't know, we'll figure that out. So, drop it down there, the dude gets it. Now we need a way to get the dude out of there. Maybe like just making a side passage here. With like a beast cave. Okay? And then like a product capture area, right? Because they wander around on their own, so... And both of these have to be like bridges themselves, because the dude will destroy this. So this has to have like 2 additional levers. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I go into the schematic. So this lever goes to these. This lever opens the beast chamber. And this lever opens the capture chamber. Okay? And this can just work on a simple lock. Don't need it. Needs a lock here too. There. And there. That's the necromancer idea I have. Unfortunately, I can't see a way to weaponize this. I can only see a utility purpose here. So, see, because it would require that the necromancer is also hostile to my invaders in order to use it as an invasion trap, right? Plus, invaders probably have some means of shooting the necromancer anyway, and I need it to have, like, full visibility of the chamber. So I can't envision a way to keep the necromancer safe and use it as a weapon. I'm thinking the only thing I'm going to get out of this is if I pour my dead dwarves in there and hope for, like, a ghoul spell. Now, alternatively, what if I trapped the necromancer and I gave him a library, right? Waited for him to, like, write a bunch of books. Then I could create a state-sanctioned necromancer to make ghouls that are definitely aligned with the fortress. Because right now, a problem with this schematic that I see is I'm not actually sure if the necromancer can make friendly ghouls, or if it will always be like necromancer-aligned ghouls, and I can't actually get them to join the fortress. But you've seen how much destruction a single ghoul can cause. If I could get even just ghoul emush, right? Just emush as a ghoul, then we could make a super soldier. We could start a super soldier program. Just one ghoul is all it would take. And I would feel my efforts redouble, okay? So for a while, this is probably... And I should probably throw, like, meaningless dwarves in there, right? Just toss a couple skeletons down there, see if the necromancer fixes it, you know, makes them into sapient people. Then we need to check if the sapient people are aligned with us. They're probably going to get eaten by the Forgotten Beast, but it's a risk I'm willing to... Is there any way that I can prevent that, actually? Because if I put, for instance, if I put, like, another cage in here, hang on. If I put it, like, 2 cages separated, I'm pretty sure the Forgotten Beast will... Hang on. Grr, I'm a Forgotten Beast. Ah, I'm a scared necromancer. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure the Forgotten Beast will see that and then jump out of the cage. Sorry, you couldn't see that over Dwarf Fortress. I gotta, like, keep a better eye on where I've got my things. So I'm pretty sure the Forgotten Beast will see that he's over there. Right? Because I think just seeing something hostile is enough to trigger the jump response. Like I'm examining animal behavior here. The sight of prey is enough to trigger a jump response in most hostile creatures, you see. And I'm not sure if they will, like, only jump if they have a path to their thing, or if they'll jump regardless and fall. Because, like, I remember I made the jump traps, right? Where, like, things are gonna see that they can reach an enemy, and they jump onto spikes, right? So, like, how would I make this safe for my skeletons? What if I And let me use a circle selection. Here we go. What if I move the guy down a layer, right? So make this even more complicated. For the safety of my skeletons, okay? Move this guy down a layer, okay? Alright. And then well, I suppose I don't need a beast cave then. But I guess I can, you know, just in case something goes horribly wrong, I can attach it. Okay, so the beast chamber has expanded. Now it's a beast warren. Okay? Forgotten beast down there. And then a grate system up here. But that won't work for the middle floors because they need supports, and if the Forgotten Beast is upset, supports are going to go. Well, it hasn't broken the statue, right? So I can see that the Forgotten Beast doesn't have like an insatiable appetite for destruction. So, and then I want a way for it to get rid of ones that aren't usable. So I don't think this is going to work. Oh my goodness. What about a Forgotten Beast observation window? That goes through like here. Okay? And this is where the Forgotten Beast dwell. Remember, it's got big eyes, so it's ominous back there. And then I can put the Necromancer, like, attached to like, the closest side. So that his cage gets a nice view of that Forgotten Beast. And... okay, so... Level 2... Forgotten Beast viewing area goes down to this cave, right? And then there's no underground section then. Or is there? No. No underground section. There's just the Forgotten Beast viewing cave, and then the Forgotten Beast fighting cave. If it's a bad skeleton, like if it's just a nameless zombie, I release the Forgotten Beast, and then I wait for it to peacefully go back into its chamber, and I lock it up again, and then I drop a new body down. But the thing is, that's going to be a pain in the butt to reset, though. I could just fill the room with weapon traps that activate on a lever, right? Oh, I'm not even playing Dwarf Fortress anymore, am I? What happened? Oh, Techhood began his mechanism construction. Can you make sense of this? Oop, sorry. Full screened it again. I don't know if that like gives a glimpse of my desktop or anything. It used to, back in old versions of OBS when I accidentally full screened something. Let me X over this. There, just so I don't forget. And let me save this, because I do have to go. Let me just get rid of this, so I don't get confused in the future. Boop! Gone. Okay, I'll go. I'm gonna get going. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.